All right, we had quite a day across the valley today with snow showers and snow squalls and reductions in visibility and slick spots and accidents on the roads. And it was just a reminder today that even though December overall so far has been a pretty benign month temperature-wise and snow-wise, it's still, we're 18 days deep into meteorological or climatological winter, the coldest 3 months of the year. So today, just a reminder that, yeah, it's not unusual to have a day like this as we get into mid-December. This time lapse starts mid-morning in Columbiana, and at this point we hadn't seen many snowflakes just yet, but that changes as we roll this time lapse forward towards midday. Here come the snow showers and snow squalls, and instantly the roads become messy. We had a couple rounds of these in Columbiana and a few rounds in some locations today. Some places only got hit once. Some places had not much more than flurries, and then some places had a few rounds of snow showers today. Now, at the Youngstown Warren Airport in Vienna, we registered a half an inch worth of snow since midnight last night. But in Cortland, there was upwards of 3 inches, and then just down the road towards maybe Champion and Warren, there wasn't that much. I just had a coating in Boardman, even though I had a pretty decent squall right around midday. A couple of inches occurred in parts of southern Columbiana County, where we had a persistent squall that rolled through earlier on today. So, you know, this is the way it goes with lake effect and snow squall situations. Your mileage can really vary. Snow squalls have been common today. They've been causing lots of problems across I-80 in Pennsylvania, across New York City. They had snow squalls earlier on. Snow squalls also impacting parts of New England. It's that kind of a setup today where snow squalls are very, very common. Back here at home, it's cold outside this evening. No surprise, it was really quite a bitter walk just to the parking lot behind our building here in downtown Youngstown to move my car after the 6. It was really cold out there. It felt colder than 5 above zero, which is our current wind chill as of the 7 o'clock hour. Not much more than some inconsequential conversational flurries for the next handful of hours. We had a few of these issued by the National Weather Service offices today in Pittsburgh and also out towards State College and even east of there. Snow squall warnings. This is actually a pretty new product, and these are kind of the wintertime equivalent of severe thunderstorm warnings. They are issued when there's going to be very impactful snow squalls pushing through an area, reducing the visibility, increasing the odds of accidents on the roads and that sort of thing. This is a very recent product, and they're drawn in a polygon form, much like severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings are at other times of the year. So it's not just a square box or even a rectangle. It's kind of takes on a polygon shape depending on the size, the orientation of the snow squall, what direction it is moving. We have a couple of active snow squall warnings as of this recording down in the panhandle of Maryland this evening. All right, it's going to be less harsh tomorrow. Now, don't break out the shorts, but better than today anyway. Wind chills will be in the single digits all evening, all night into tomorrow morning, and then cresting in the upper teens to around 20 tomorrow afternoon. Again, not a heat wave, but more tolerable outside tomorrow as compared to today. Less wind, and actually we're going to see a pretty decent amount of sunshine. In fact, it'll be pretty much just wall-to-wall sunny for the second half of the day on Thursday. Friday, a few fair weather clouds, no big deal, nice day. Saturday, also a nice day, maybe some clouds first thing in the morning, but a generally sunny Saturday afternoon. The big story, of course, in the upcoming weather, it's going to be quiet, it's going to be mild. This is our high temperature forecast for the next 7 days. So mid-20s, that's it for Thursday. Then we get closer to average and a little above freezing on Friday. The thaw really kicks in over the weekend and takes us into next week. Now, this is nowhere near record territory, but this kind of a stretch is pretty unusual at this time of the year. A long, mild stretch accompanied by sunshine. Usually, if we get pretty mild at this time of the year, it's usually accompanied by rain. That's just the way it works in the wintertime, but we're going to have 5 or 6 days in a row of not any precipitation and temperatures way above the average. So this is an update to our Christmas forecast. Christmas morning, 30 degrees. The afternoon, mid-40s. If the kids are getting presents this year that they involve being outdoors, they can enjoy them outdoors. Light jacket, moderate jacket, sweatshirt needed, hoodie weather, if you will, for Christmas afternoon, but nothing that will require them to bundle up too bad because, you know, we should be on Christmas Day, our average high is in the lower 30s. We're going to be way above that this year. By the way, our record high on Christmas set back in 1982 is in the 60s. It was followed by our coldest Christmas on record the year after in 1983. We had back-to-back pretty remarkable Christmases temperature-wise back in the early 80s. Nothing in record territory this year, but that's a very nice Christmas Day and Christmas Eve forecast. All right, tomorrow's edition of Weather for Weather Geeks will be the last one before the Christmas holidays, so we're going to spend some time on some fun Christmas statistics tomorrow evening. And we'll look beyond this stretch a little bit. We'll peer into the little long-range crystal ball a little bit tomorrow evening and see what's coming down the pike in that week between Christmas and New Year's when a lot of people have some time off. So that's coming up tomorrow on Weather for Weather Geeks. As always, thank you for watching tonight, and I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 11 o'clock.